We got Elon Musk representing the best South Africa has to offer versus Zuckerberg representing the United States together in a cage match. It's going to be interesting. How did it come to this though? Well, apparently Elon Musk likes to talk a lot of mad shit on the internet. And this isn't the first time he used to talk bad shit to Putin. He wanted to challenge Putin to a fight. Now, lucky for him, the Russian president declined. At the time, the Russian president was a lot younger, but anyone who knows Putin's history knows that he practiced a lot of combat sports. And I don't think like Musk would have held a chance, but the fact that it didn't happen, I believe, emboldened Musk to keep talking bad shit, and eventually he talked it to Zuckerberg. And unlike Putin, Zuckerberg agreed. It's like, alright, let's do this. The problem is that Zuckerberg is a practicer of jiu-jitsu. He even won a couple of medals. He started training during the pandemic. He is a white belt, so basically amateur. But still, it's an advantage over Elon Musk. Meanwhile, Musk, which is older, like the difference between the ages is quite significant. But he does have a height advantage. So he's like a zoner. He can zone Zuckerberg. He also does have a weight advantage. So it's going to be interesting. Now, I initially didn't think that they're going to fight because of the whole back and forth. I've seen a lot of YouTubers that talk mad shit on the internet, but eventually they don't show up for the event. However, Elon Musk tweeted this, the fight will be managed by me and Zuck's Foundation, not the UFC. Livestream will be on this platform and Meta. Everything in camera frame will be ancient Rome, so nothing modern at all. I spoke to the Prime Minister of Italy, Melody Chan. Hello, Melody, how's it going? And Minister of Culture. They have agreed on an epic location. Going to be a letdown because usually these fights between amateurs don't last for long. Like if you have seen YouTubers have at it, it's usually like 10 or 20 seconds. So it's going to be like the epic location. It starts and it's over. But this means that it's quite possible that they will show up. See, in the beginning I was thinking they're not because Elon was saying, oh, I need to get an MRI. I need to get, like, okay, right, sure. But if you need to get an MRI, why do you agree for a fight? Apparently he has like pre-existing health conditions, which is not surprising at the age of 51. Like that's the venerable age, right? So when I was seeing like, oh well, you need to get an MRI, well probably you're not going to fight now, are you? Which is still a possibility. But the fact that he spoke with Melody Chan and also with Italy's Minister of Culture makes it more likely that the fight will take place, simply because you don't speak with people of high status like this if you're not intending to be serious. So, yeah, no, I mean, it's up in arms right now. I would say a 50-50. In the beginning, I was almost entirely convinced that the fight isn't going to take place. But now I'm willing to say, okay, chances are it may. Which is going to definitely be a very important event. I mean, we're going to see hundreds of millions of people watching. It would probably be one of the most popular live streams of the year, if not even more than that. It's very advantageous for Zuckerberg, for his dying platform. It's also a cock measuring contest because obviously if it's going to be streamed on Meta, and at the same time it's going to be streamed on Twitter, they're going to measure like who has more viewership, who has more traction. This is going to be very important for advertisers. And of course, you know, the person who loses is going to be memed into oblivion. If it's going to be a knockout, that's going to be the laughing stock of the internet, as usually these things go. But you know, obviously they're going to shake hands after it, and they're going to act professional because both of them are business people. So it's going to be interesting, nevertheless. I do believe that Musk does have a chance. Like, the initial assessment that I made is that Zuckerberg is going to win, hands down. However, it depends if Musk wants to trade. Like right now, if they're fighting right now, no prep time, Batman versus Superman, you're going to have Zuckerberg win. Like there's no question about it. But Musk is a very rich person, seems to be very ambitious when he puts his mind to it. Anyone that spoke about him says that the man is a workaholic, sleeps at the office, that type of thing. So if he actually does get a trainer and he maintains a certain lifestyle, starts eating and drinking properly, goes to the gym, works out, trains for this for a couple of months, he may actually stand a chance. So, according to him, he says that if it's a short match, he's going to win. If it's a long match, Zuckerberg can win based on endurance. Now, I don't know whether to believe it or not, so I will do what every sane, normal, decent citizen has to do when he doesn't know the answer to a question. As well as when you do know the answer to the question, you need to go to the fact checkers. The fact checkers hold the answer. So here we have the BBC interviewing a sports journalist, Nick Peet. Now, I don't know anything about sports journalists, but I do hope they're a little bit above in the terms of knowledge to game journalists, because game journalists are big yikes. Like, whatever a game journalist says, like, if he tells me that the grass is green, I have to go outside to check, because it's probably autumn or winter. But anyway, right, so what does the journalist say? The journalist says that Zuckerberg is going to win. He's 12 years younger, he is a lot smaller. Elon's probably around 6 foot. And Elon's probably got a couple of stones weight on him. But unfortunately, Mr. Musk has got no training whatsoever. Even though Zuckerberg only been training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 18 months, it wouldn't be difficult for him to take his back, wrap his arm around the neck, and give him a good old cuddle and choke him out. Mr. Musk has a history of making statements that are not serious, which which fail to happen. Well, see, this is why I don't believe the journalists and the experts. Because right now it does seem like it may be happening, right? So, like, already half of his analysis goes down. But anyway, right, so, of course, then they have to attack the man's business, even though, like, we're not talking about that, we're talking about his fighting style. But still, it's going to be interesting. I think that 18 months of training and doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu can be compensated with training from Elon Musk. So yes, right now Zuckerberg would win, but it depends how much effort does Musk put into this, if he's actually going to take it seriously. Hopefully the event will happen, because it's going to not only be hilarious, but it's going to be the biggest entertainment of the year. But anyway, it goes without saying, I support South Africa in this competition. I hope they win, they deserve it. I champion diversity, what can I say? African Americans, they gotta take the spotlight, you know, so let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.